It's amazing what one button will do also. Students, faculty members, family members, administration, and honored guests. My name is Nick Stark, and I'm the Director of Bands here at Delavan-Darien High School. It's my pleasure to introduce these distinguished students at this evening's scholarship ceremony. In September of 1962, President John F. Kennedy addressed the audience at Rice University on the United States' need to become an international leader in space exploration. In this speech, President Kennedy stated, "We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things not because they are easy, but because they are hard." My dad. At a time when the technology and mathematics necessary to accomplish such a feat had not yet been invented, much less applied to such a mission, President Kennedy set the bar for our nation's technological future and helped bring about an accomplishment for all humankind. In just a short 4 years, these students before you have learned new branches of science and mathematics. They have studied civics, social sciences, agriculture, languages, and our nation and world's history. They have read profound pieces of literature, old and new, learned sound business and personal finance skills, learned to maintain a healthy physical lifestyle, and grown both literally and figuratively in their abilities to participate and compete in athletics. They have acquired skills in woodworking, construction, welding, metalwork, and automotive repair. They have performed pieces of music, created new works of art, and acted and danced on this very stage. All this while participating in extracurricular activities, athletics, holding jobs, and volunteering in our community. In short, they have chosen to do the things that are hard. Wherever the bar is set, these students will be the ones to clear it and lead us to new and unimaginable heights. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the scholarship recipients of the class of 2024.
Generous donors for everything that you've given, and their gifts will help you see each person. So we were very thankful for this entire evening and the generosity of this community. It is truly incredible to see how much everyone can give back. It's my honor to be a part of this process. Before we award the Community and Delavan-Darien Foundation Awards, we're going to recognize some additional scholarships that our students have earned from outside, such as like specific colleges, universities, or corporations. These additional scholarships have been reported by our seniors or specific donors. The amount that they have earned is over $87,000 this year. Please welcome our DDHS principal, Mr. Jim Freitas, to announce some of these scholarships.
All right, tonight I have the honor of announcing several scholarships and awards that our students have received. To start out, I have the Technical Excellence Scholarship. I have 2 certificates here. So from Delavan-Darien High School, I would like the following 2 students to come up. Luis Medina Ramirez and Lindsay Pohl have both been offered the Technical Excellence Scholarship from Delavan-Darien High School. These scholarships are for $2,250, renewable for up to 3 years at any Wisconsin Technical College. Congratulations to Luis Medina and Lindsay Pohl. All right, up next is the Academic Excellence Scholarship. The Academic Excellence Scholarship is in the form of $2,250 renewable for up to 4 years at any UW system school. Please come up. Congratulations to McKenna O'Grady and Will Olson. All right, the next one I have to give away is from Gateway. So Gateway offers multiple scholarships to our students to help them pursue their dreams. The next award that I have is the President's Opportunity Scholarship from Gateway. It is in the form of $500, and it goes to Ajalet Perez. All right, the next few students, I am going to simply ask you to stand and be acknowledged. I don't have a certificate for you. So the following scholarships and awards were reported by either the graduate or their institution, but we do want to make note of this money. So would Emily Locke please stand? She has received the Metal Tech Scholarship for $2,000. Then Burger King offers a scholarship for $1,000. The recipient is Mr. Nathan Castillo-Cano. Would Logan Teeley please stand? He is receiving an $8,000 scholarship to UW Whitewater in the form of the Chancellor's Scholarship. The next one's a big one. Would Evelyn Sotelo please stand up? To Marquette University, she is going to receive the Pear Marquette Scholarship for $27,500. I'm going to have you stand up one more time. She is also receiving for $1,500 the Marquette University Magee Campus Resident Scholarship for, again, $1,500. Congratulations. At this time, please help me welcome Miss Kristen Parker to the stage.
I'm not as tall as Mr. Caritas. So I have the honor of introducing the guests who are here to award some additional scholarships to our senior class. I would like to invite Nina Ruski to give the Geneva Lake Branch American Association of University Women Award.
My name is Nina Ruski from the Geneva Lake Branch of the American Association of University Women. AAUW has as a mission the advancement of gender equity for women and girls through research, education, and advocacy. It is a national organization founded in 1881 by 17 female college alumni, and now has over 170,000 members and nearly 1,000 branches in the U.S. It is a leading, nonpartisan, fact-based voice in examining and tackling the fundamental economic, social, educational, and political issues of the day to achieve equity for all. As one of our missions, the Geneva Lake Branch decided to award $1,000 scholarships to area high schools for a female graduate or senior who will be pursuing a college studies in a STEM field. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It is my honor to present 2 awards to Delavan-Darien graduates this year. These 2 students have excelled academically in their leadership and extracurricular activities. One of the recipients is driven by a passion for science and math, which she aims to apply in the medical field, specifically in diagnostic medical sonography. She is determined to advance in a career that allows her to directly contribute to patient care and medical diagnostics, reflecting her commitment to making a meaningful impact in healthcare. Another recipient shows a dedication to pursuing a STEM career in biomedical laboratory science, underscoring her commitment to advancing medical research and diagnostics. Her future contributions are likely to focus on enhancing clinical practices and improving patient outcomes. through rigorous research and application of laboratory sciences. The Geneva Lake Women's Association, the Geneva Lake AUW STEM scholarships are going to go to Rocio Dominguez Castaneda and Eileen Enrique Nivia.
Next, I would like to invite Bethany Meyer to give the Blackhawk Community Credit Union Scholarship.
Good evening. I am Bethany Meyer with Blackhawk Community Credit Union, and I am here tonight to honor the Darien and Delavan High School class of 2024. Blackhawk Community Credit Union strives to improve the lives of the communities that we serve. As such, our scholarship program is an important piece in accomplishing that mission. It is an honor to help young adults who work hard and wish to further their education. For this year's award recipient, I am pleased to announce that Neil Jansen has been selected to receive the $5,000 Blackhawk Community Credit Union Achievement of Excellence Scholarship Award. Neil, we recognize and appreciate your hard work and commitment to your education. We wish you the best of luck as you embark on your journey. Congratulations, Neil.
Next, I would like to invite Steve Heckel to present the Delavan Williams Bay Snowbuddies Snowmobile Club Scholarship.
Oh, hi everyone. I'm Steve Heichel. I'm a member of the Delavan Williams Bay Snowmobile Club. And finally, we have a little bit of extra money in our treasury. And we thought we should try to do something to give back to the community. So I am here to present a scholarship to Lindsay Cole. Lindsay?
Okay, so on behalf of the Vietnam Veterans of America and Associates, Rock River Charter, I am pleased to present a scholarship in the amount of $300 to Logan Teely. Next, it is my pleasure to present the Walworth County Deputy Sheriff's Association Scholarship. The association has asked me to read the following. Each year, the members of the Walworth County Deputy Sheriff's Association engage in various fundraising activities. Our members, who are made up of men and women that patrol the roads of our county, do this for one purpose. The purpose is to continue to support the communities that we care so deeply about. One of the ways we support our community is by investing in our community's youth through the awarding of scholarships. Each year, we evaluate applications not just on academic performance, but by the applicant's display of community involvement and their willingness to volunteer and help people in need. This year, we have chosen to award Lindsay Poole a $500 scholarship. I'm going to keep her up here for a second. So, in addition, the Jeff Paddock Memorial Scholarship was developed by the Walworth County Deputy Sheriff's Association in memory of Jeff Paddock, who passed away from cancer in 2016. Jeff faithfully carried out his duties in law enforcement for over 23 years, serving as the SWAT team commander and the sergeant of the Walworth County Drug Enforcement Unit. This scholarship is awarded to individuals that are seeking a degree in law enforcement and demonstrate a history of leadership in their extracurricular activities. This year, they have chosen to award Lindsay a $1,000 scholarship. And finally, it is my pleasure to announce that Ruby Hernandez-Torres has received 2 scholarships from Northern Michigan University. First is the NMU Bridge Award in the amount of $5,600, and the second is the Merit Scholarship in the amount of $500.
In 1959, George W. Ford, a local businessman, established a $500 engineering scholarship to go to Delavan-Darien High School graduating students. This was the very first scholarship presented to a DDHS graduate. Then, in 1972, through the efforts of Wally Zimmerman, former coach, teacher, and administrator, the Delavan-Darien Foundation was created. The foundation's purpose, in part, was and is to this day to promote education in the Delavan-Darien School District through the granting of scholarships to our graduates. I would like to take this opportunity to publicly thank the many individuals and organizations of our communities, the Board Foundation, and the Delavan-Darien Foundation for their continuing support to Delavan-Darien High School and our graduates. Through our community's generosity and commitment, today we will award scholarships that are worth $154,000 of local money. In total today, we recognize the accomplishments of our seniors through scholarships and awards totaling more than $241,000. It is now my pleasure to present to you the Foundation Awards, starting with the Delavan-Darien Foundation Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. The Delavan-Darien Foundation provides general memorial awards from funds given to the foundation. These funds are given to the foundation both as memorials to individuals as well as by Delavan-Darien alumni and citizens of the community who have made a commitment to assist our Delavan-Darien high school graduates in pursuing their education beyond high school. These awards are presented to seniors planning to enroll in college programs this upcoming fall. We support all of our students as they continue on in education. 21 awards will be presented this evening, valued at $20,000. And I'll start reading here. Dulce Anjales Rojas. Rafael Galindo. Neil Jameson. Ashley Markley. Angelet Perez. Mason Rodriguez. Logan Teeley. Tia Bethke. Nathan Hackett. Ethan Cravel. Cheyenne Parker. Christian Porras. Kenneth Jackett. Malachi Webb. Nathan Castillo Cano. Evelyn Horvat. Emily Locke. Regan Pelnar. Maylene Reynoso. Evelyn Sotelo, and Montserrat Huerta. Please give them a round of applause. That's the only problem with so many things. I get them out of order.
I know their names.
One award will be given this year in the amount of $1,000, and this year's recipient is Nathan Hackett. You're welcome. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Commander Paul Roush of the American Legion 95 Post, and our post annually presents an award to the graduating senior who possesses good character and citizenship. The amount of this award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Caden Stone.
Just gonna roll with it. The Darien Women's Club Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior and is judged on scholastic performance, school citizenship, and community service. One award will be given this year in the amount of $1,500, and this year's recipient is Cameron Lumpkins. The Linda Cooper Memorial Scholarship is in memory of Linda Cooper, a longtime special education teacher. It is presented tonight to a graduating senior who plans to enter the profession to help others. The amount of the award is $500, and this year's recipient is Lydia Cano. The Richard Hummel Memorial Award is in honor of our grandfather, who graduated in the class of 1961, and is presented to a member of the graduating class who shows good citizenship and character. The recipient must also have a strong participation in extracurricular activities and community service. The amount of this year's award is $500, and this year's recipient is Caden Stone.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Schrader, and I'm honored to represent the Delavan Lions Club this evening to present scholarships. And as a proud 1992 DDHS graduate, I want to congratulate the entire DDHS class of 2024. Congratulations. The Delavan Lions Club is awarding 5 scholarships in the name of 5 past members who had a positive impact in our local community. One scholarship will be awarded in the name of Glenn Holman, a distinguished and highly awarded agricultural and vocational educator here at Delavan-Darien High School for more than 33 years. Glenn was a member of the Delavan Lions Club for over 39 years, served as chairman of the City Parks and Recreation Commission, and was a member of the Delavan Lakes Chamber of Commerce. A second scholarship will be awarded in the name of Dave Curry, a longtime member of the Delavan-Darien community, and a 65-year member of the Delavan Lions Club. He began his teaching career here in Delavan in 1944 as a 7th and 8th grade math teacher. Dave became principal of Park School in 1957, where he served until he moved to the position of principal of the newly, at that time, constructed Phoenix Middle School in 1966. Dave retired from that position in 1975. The third scholarship will be given in the name of Joseph Anthony Doc Carroll. Doc began his medical career here in Delavan. He lived and worked in the Delavan area his entire adult life. He was the last surviving charter member of the Delavan Lions Club, joining that service organization in 1938. Doc passed away in 2005 and had served as an active member of the club for 67 years. The fourth scholarship will be given in the name of Delbert Mac McGinnis, a decorated bomber pilot veteran and World War II veteran, and educated at UW Whitewater and UW-Madison. Mac became the school superintendent here at Delavan in 1968. During his tenure, the district was consolidated into what we now know as the Delavan-Darien School District. He worked to increase the district library and space for vocational education and built the first administrative center. He retired in 1986 and remained very active at the Delavan Lions Club until he passed away at 81 in 2005. The fifth and final scholarship will be awarded in the name of Jim Murrow. Jim was raised here in Delavan and also graduated from DDHS in 1959. He worked at Stay Right, which is now Pentair, as a plant manager for 43 years. Jim was a member of the Delavan Lions Club for over 40 years. He was also a guiding light helping form another Lions Club in Texas. He worked diligently to make sure our club collected used eyeglasses that go with the world countries all over. Also helped transport coronaries from local hospitals for transplant and research. Glenn Holman, Dave Curry, Doc Carroll, Delavan McGinnis, and Jim Murrow were models for all of our students and believed in the value of service to their community. The students selected to receive the scholarships in their names were outstanding Delavan Lions Club members and are those who meet the stated general requirements and best exemplify outstanding service characteristics. This year's recipient of the Glenn Holman Delavan Lions Club Scholarship for Agriculture is Andy Alguero. This year's recipient of the Dave Curry Delavan Lions Scholarship for Education is Miguel Dave Alva. This year's recipient of the Doc Carroll Delavan Lions Scholarship for Medical Purposes is Jose Dominguez Castaneda. I'm sorry, I'm probably getting these names wrong. This year's recipient of the Delbert Mac McGinnis Delavan Lions Scholarship for Education is Iris Madrano Garcia. And this year's recipient of the Jim Murrow Delavan Lions Scholarship for Business is Lydia Hyman.
loved the students and staff she worked with and continued to educate even into retirement by tutoring. She shared many passions. One of those was education, and she shared those with three of her four grandchildren. I'm a reading specialist in Beloit. My cousin is a music educator in Illinois, and my brother works for a Department of Public Education in Iowa. So education was strong for her to become our grandma. She was passionate about education and things like her faith and her church community. She loved music. She accompanied many students for solo and ensemble for years. She also was really proud of her family, including her great-grandchildren. When my grandma passed away, we wanted to do something to honor her, and I'm so happy to be here tonight to do that with my son. So the scholarship recipient is a person who shares similar passion to their community, to music, and to family. We'd like to award the Joyce Friesen Memorial Scholarship to Tia Bethke, and wish her the best of her future endeavors.
My pleasure to present the Sturmo Memorial Scholarship. Sheila was a daughter of a graduate of Mid-States Technical College in nursing in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Died from COVID. The recipient is Gillette. I have the pleasure to present the Southern Lakes Masonic Lodge Scholarship. The recipient of this is Ashlyn Martley.
Good evening. We are here to present the Bob Militello Delavan Youth Football Scholarship. Will be presented annually to a graduating senior who has participated in the Delavan County Youth Football or cheer program, and the Delavan-Darien High School football team or cheerleading program. 2 awards will be given this year in the amount of $500. This year's recipients are Neil Jansen and Cameron Lumpkin.
Good evening. My name is Sharon Sis Sheen. Carrie Sis Shipnick was a 1992 graduate of Delavan-Darien High School, as well as a beloved teacher at DDHS, who died at the age of 39 in 2014. Mrs. Shu, as she was fondly called by her students, is not only passionate about her field of business and marketing, but strove every day to make a difference in the lives of her students. We would like to pass the torch of that legacy in the form of this scholarship to Magala Dialwa.
Good evening. Congratulations, graduates. The Carol E. Siddons Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Carol Siddons, a dedicated teacher with a passion for education. Carol graduated from Whitewater State Teachers College, and she taught for 36 years at Wildland Elementary School, retiring in 1988. The Carol E. Siddons Memorial Scholarship shall be presented to a member of the graduating class who plans to enroll in a 4-year educational degree program. The amount of this year's award is $1,000, and this year's recipient is Emily Locke.
How you doing? I want to say congratulations to the class of 2024. Did a good job, seriously. A little advice. So you know, everybody's born twice. The second time is when you make an impact in this world. So you're at a good start right now. You overachieved with your class. You're sitting up here getting scholarships. So with that, congratulations. Applicants for this award were judged on their academic potential, school citizenship, and school community service. The recipient of this award was elected by a member of the Cinco de Mayo committee. This year, one award in the amount of $1,000 is given, and this year the recipient for the Cinco de Mayo scholarship goes to Lydia Canyon.
We are here representing Delavan Soccer Club. The Delavan Soccer Club Award is presented this year to 2 graduating seniors who have participated in varsity soccer at Delavan-Darien High School. The amount of the award is $500, and this year's recipients are Brooke O'Grady and Andy Aguero.
Delavan-Darien Education Association presents this annual award to a graduating senior who plans to enter a public service profession that requires a college education. The amount of this year's award is $500. This year's recipient is Lydia Canyon.
We got this thing. So I'm here to present the football scholarship. Obviously, for people that don't know me, my name is Mark Kibler. I'm the new football coach here, and football's back in Delavan, so something to be excited about. The funny thing is, I didn't coach these kids at all, but the one kid that's getting the scholarship, I actually got to know a little bit here in the last month and a half, 2 months, 3 months that I've been the head football coach. And there's no doubt in my mind that this kid is a winner, just watching what he's been doing, and watching his actions and just the way he carries himself. So, with that being said, the Delavan-Darien High School football scholarship representatives with graduating senior who plans on attending any type of post-secondary school. The amount of this year's award is $500, and this year's recipient is Neil Jansen.
Good evening. My name is Melinda Overshaw, and I'm the Executive Director of the Delavan Lake Area Chamber of Commerce and a proud DDHS alumni. I am thrilled to celebrate your accomplishments with you and your family tonight. We are excited to award a scholarship to a very well-deserving student. My name is Monica Damrow, and I also want to extend a sincere congratulations to all the graduates and the parents and the guardians here today. The Delavan Chamber selects the scholarship recipient by considering the following qualities: quality of high school work, promise as a student, community service hours, and sincerity of purpose. This year's recipient took advantage of the great programs both DTech and DDHS has to offer here, and in turn, provided a very well-rounded education. We feel this year's recipient is a forward-thinking business person who has really given deep thought to a career path. On the application, this recipient wrote, "My apprenticeship was a great experience as I was able to receive on-the-job training and gain valuable work and life experiences, meeting professionals from a wide range of fields. I do feel I have a potential to be a leader in a management position, and I understand that I might not achieve this without a college education. Based on encouragement from family, teachers, and friends, I realize that the opportunities that a college education and experience can provide are worth the effort and the wait." This year's recipient of the $500 Delavan Lake Area Chamber of Commerce scholarship goes to Colin Schott.
Hello, my name is Shelley Walker-Belnar. I wish on behalf of my family to congratulate you all and wish you the very best. Just a little on this memorial scholarship. Jerry and Margaret were avid nature and outdoors people. They loved the beauty of all nature, from plants to wildlife. They never tired of the beauty or the wonder that nature had to offer. The love of the outdoors is one of the reasons they started Gifford Tree Service in the early 1960s. Commitment to good citizenship in their community was a big part of their everyday lives. Both served as community leaders and volunteers. They were always there to help others. The Gifford family would also like to thank Stephen and Jody Scott, now owners of Gifford Tree Service, for their continued generosity to our community and to this scholarship as well. The Gifford Tree Service, Jerry B. and Barbara A. Gifford Scholarship in the amount of $500 goes to Cameron Long.
Good evening. I am presenting the Jason M. Strickland Memorial Scholarship in honor of our son. Jason graduated in the class of 2000. This award is made possible with the help of Jason's employer at the time of his death. Due to a car accident, his employer was Shine United, an advertising company located in Madison, Wisconsin. Jason was their lead computer programmer. This $1,000 scholarship is for a graduate with at least a 3.0 GPA with a major in computer programming or a math degree. This year's 2024 scholarship goes to Nathan Peck.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2024. My name is Heidi Terpstra, and I am the daughter of Jerry K. Welty and a church member and employee of the Delavan United Church of Christ, who manages the scholarship fund in their name. Tonight, it is my honor to present 5 scholarships in the amount of $550 each to the following students: Dulce Angeles Rojas, Lindsay Cole, Aurelie Durand, Magali Diabla, and Ashlyn Markley.
I am presenting the Lakeland Resort Award. The Lakeland Resort Award is given to a graduating student who is ranked in the top of his or her graduating class. Each student is eligible for the award who has completed 2 consecutive years of working at Lakeland Resort. 2 awards will be given this year in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipient is Areti Turan and Ashlyn Barkley.
The Kathleen Frederick Reader Memorial Scholarship is presented to a senior ranking in the upper 50% of the graduating class who will be attending a 4-year college or university. Participation in instrumental music is a criteria for selection. The amount of this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Alyssa Weiner. The National School Orchestra Award is presented to a graduating senior who has demonstrated outstanding musicianship, leadership, attitude, and dedication to the orchestra. The amount of this year's award is $715, and this year's recipient is Tia Beck.
Hi, my name is Amy Hughes, and I am representing my late husband, Rick Nelson, who is a 1986 DDHS alumni. And I want to congratulate all of you for 2024 graduates. And Rick's scholarship is for skilled trades. You must work with your hands. He was a chef right out of high school, and then he became a auto mechanic. So he went from one grease to another grease. So, but he still tinkered in the kitchen. I didn't like him to work in the kitchen too often at home because I had to clean up after him, so it was no fun. So anyway, Rick passed away at a young age of 42 in 2011. And we started a scholarship program for everybody in the trades. This is our 7th year. We are working this summer for the 7th year of his scholarships, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. And this year we are giving away 15 scholarships at $1,500 apiece. So we thank everybody in the community that has been there helping with all of donations and raffle items and everything else, and helped promote our funds. People forget about the trades, people that need help going on to school, even though it's only maybe 2 years. So we want to help everyone go to school. So this year's recipient had a 3.54 grade point average. She was in band and swimming, and she also had a lot of sportsman's awards. She is going on to be a pastry chef, which is very exciting. And this year's recipient is Caden Stone.
The Michael James Dillner Memorial Scholarship is given yearly to a graduating senior entering a tech or blazing field.
My Uncle Mike was extremely gifted in working with his hands. While attending DDHS, he took all the tech classes that were offered, life skills he put into practice until his passing.
We wish the class of 2024 much success and remember that hard work pays off. It is with great pleasure that our family is able to present one scholarship this year in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipient is Lindsay Cole.
Hello, my name is Hannah Becky. I am a business education teacher and FBLA advisor. I'm here to present the Sherry Roselle Memorial Award. It is an award to an FBLA member who is going on to college to study business. The student must have also taken at least 4 business classes. The Sherry L. Roselle Memorial Scholarship is a 1-year award of $500. I am proud to announce the winner of the Sherry L. Roselle Memorial Scholarship is our FBLA President, Idris Medrano Garcia.
That is a bright light, Brenda. Good evening, everybody. It's our pleasure to be here this evening to celebrate our daughter, Stephanie Rorty. We're giving out 2 $500 scholarships this evening. And we're just blessed and thankful to be able to do that tonight, to share with you kids. We talked, Brenda and I, at lunch a little bit. We were talking about the applications and stuff, and a couple things that we were reminiscing a little bit about was how many times, how many of you kids talked about a teacher or a parent, somebody in your life that has touched you and helped you become the persons that you are. And I always wonder and ask the question, did you approach that teacher, parent, or person in your life that helped you become who you are and tell them thank you? This is a great opportunity to do it. Reach out to those folks and tell them how you feel and share your thoughts and give them thanks for being in your life. I just want to talk a little bit about the scholarship. What we look for in applications, we look for community service hours. We're so thankful. Our lives have been touched incredibly by the Delavan community when we lost Stephanie and all of the things that happened and occurred. and with the city, and the whole community, schools, we're so involved in our lives, and we're so thankful. And I also just want to raise up the people that were coaches and the teachers, because those people in our family's life, those people played instrumental roles in making our kids the people that they are today. And we're just so thankful that they gave time. And that's the community service, that you give time of yourself and help people that have special needs. You will learn and you will grow from doing that. I can't express how much you can grow from sharing and giving in the community service hours. You displayed citizenship. That's another thing that's important to us, that you be good citizens in your community. For our world, our country, to be successful, we need all of you to be good citizens and to share your lives and the things that are important and to reach out. You know, we all see somebody that is struggling from time to time, and we need to be responsible enough to reach out and help those people, give them a hand up. Don't just walk by. See what's going on in your life. I could go on and on. We missed the program back in the choir room. I wish we were out here so we could see everything that's been happening. I hope next year we're out. We enjoy immensely to see the awards that everybody's getting, and it's kind of hard to hear what all is happening. But, again, I just want to raise up the people that are on the committee that organized the awards back many years ago. Mr. Zimmerman and Mr. Santee, I don't know if they were talking about this morning or this afternoon or not. But you need to be mindful of those people having the wisdom and foresight to create these scholarship programs so that we can get into it. And it just is a continuous, wonderful program. Over $170,000, I believe, every year is donated locally. That's just people in our school system. So again, I just want to give thanks, and I wish you all well when you're challenged after you move on from high school. Life sometimes can be the school of hard knocks, and you're going to get knocked down from time to time. And people are going to judge you after you get knocked down, how you get up, and how you march forward. And that would be the one thing that I would encourage you to do, because you're going to get knocked down. We all get knocked down. But you get up and you step forward and you keep going. Keep going. Don't let nobody hold you back. The only person that can hold you back is you guys. Go for it. Seize the moment. Seize the moment, guys. Brenda, you want to announce the 2 names of our winners?
This year, we are giving out 2 memorial scholarships for $500 each. And I'd like to say that we have chosen Cadence Stone, Reagan Pelnar.
Recipients exist to help Christians live generously while working with them to help them achieve their financial goals. Our Delavan office is proud of all of our graduates and would like to extend our support to them through a $1,000 scholarship. Preference is given to those who have been wise stewards of their time, talents, and treasures. This recipient actively volunteers for her church, is active with the Aram Public Library, and as well as the Community Learning Center. This year's Thrive in Financial Generosity Scholarship recipient is Magali Delavan.
Presenting the SPX Flow Scholarship. The SPX Flow Award awards a scholarship to a graduating senior planning to study business or engineering. One award will be presented this year in the amount of $5,000. This year's recipient is Evelyn Corbett. The Burdette W. Holtz Memorial Award is given to a member of the graduating class planning to enroll in any type of post-secondary education studying agriculture or an agricultural-related field. The amount of this award is $250. This year's recipient is Eileen Enriquez Mejia. Charles William Memorial Award. The Charles Weilman Award is presented in memory of our former school superintendent to a graduate enrolling in a 4-year degree program in the field of education. The amount of this year's award is $1,500. This year's recipient is Nadia Illickman. The Claude and Catherine Davis Family Scholarship is presented to a student who plans to enroll in a 4-year college program. The amount of this award is $16,000. This year's recipient is Lydia Connor. The Darien Corn Festival has initiated the Chuck and Sue Brown Memorial Scholarship to honor Chuck and Sue Brown for their commitment to this community and school district. The amount of this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Yaricel Aranda Soto.
The Delavan-Darien Fire Department Dennis Deering Scholarship shall be presented annually at the Delavan-Darien High School Awards Night to a member of the graduating class who is pursuing higher education in the field of emergency services. The amount of this year's award is $250. This year's recipient is O'Grady. The Delavan-Darien High School Alumni Scholarship is awarded to an outstanding representative of the senior class. The amount of this award is $500. This year's recipient is Lydia Connell. The Donald Lucius, Jean Ellen Smith, and Robert Michael Koval Scholarship is presented to a member of the graduating class who will pursue a bachelor's
degree in the field of education. The amount of this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Reagan Palmer. The Dora S. Arthur Award was established in 1965 to provide financial assistance for deserving DDHS graduating seniors enrolling in any type of post-secondary education program. This fund is administered by the Board of Education. One Dora S. Arthur Award will be presented this evening, valued at $500. This year's recipient is Hayden Stone.
The Gene Schmig Memorial Award is in memory of Gene Schmig, a longtime employee of the Delavan-Darien School District. The award will be presented to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a degree in education. The amount of this year's award is $1,000, and this year's recipient is Emily Locke. The Jean Shreves Award is presented to a senior golfer who plans to enroll in any type of post-secondary education. One award is being offered this year in the amount of $5,000. This year's recipient is Garrity Morris. The Florence Dunwoody Memorial Award is presented to a graduating senior who plans to enroll in a medical or health-related field. The amount of this year's award is $500, and this year's recipient is Malachi Webb. The Irvin C. and Harriet B. Llewellyn Award is presented to a graduating senior who exhibits academic success. 2 awards were presented this evening valued at $1,000. This year's recipients are Nathan Castillo-Cano and Tia Becky. The Jack and Dorothy Benson Family Memorial Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who plans to attend a 4-year college or university in the state of Wisconsin. The graduating senior must also have shown good citizenship. I am presenting this award on behalf of Pat Benson, who asked me to say the following. The Jack and Dorothy Benson Family Memorial Scholarship was established 6 years ago to honor our parents, but also to thank the Delavan-Darien School District for the excellent education all 4 Benson children received, which enabled them to successfully pursue their chosen careers. This year's scholarship is actually 2 scholarships in the amount of $5,000 each, one for a very deserving female graduate and one for a very deserving male graduate. It gives me great pleasure today to announce this year's recipients. The first $5,000 award is presented to Erase Medrano Garcia. The second $5,000 award is presented to Cameron Lumpkin. The Jacqueline Yankee Memorial Award is presented annually to a graduating senior who is pursuing any type of post-secondary education. The amount of this year's award is $500, and this year's recipient is Aurelie Duran. The Jason Papke Memorial Scholarship shall be presented annually to a member of the graduating class. This scholarship is provided by Southern Lakes Plumbing and Heating. One award will be presented this evening valued at $1,000, and this year's recipient is Cadence Stone. The Jim Santee Community Service Scholarship is presented annually to a member of the graduating class who will pursue an associate or bachelor's degree at a Wisconsin private or public institution. The award recipient must demonstrate exceptional participation in community service activities. In addition, the award recipient shall show a sincere interest in continuing his or her service to the community by entering a career in a service profession such as education, nursing, police science, social work, or the like. The amount of the award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Lydia Connor.
If you did not get an opportunity to pick up one of the scholarship donor booklets that are out on the reception table, please do so. Families as well as all of the recipients. This includes the stories behind the donors. Who were these people? Who are these families? Who are the businesses? And it gives lots of meaning to the award that you're receiving. And I think many in the audience would probably know some of these names. I'm here to do a few. The first one is the Kikkoman Food Scholarship. It's given annually, presented to a graduating senior who plans to enroll in any type of post-secondary education. The amount of this year's award is $3,000, and this year's recipient is Cameron Lumpus. The second scholarship I have the pleasure of presenting is the Kikkoman Foods Endowment Scholarship. It's presented to graduating seniors who intend to continue their education at a 2- or 4-year degree program. I'm going to award 3 $1,000 scholarships. This year's recipients are Joshua Brown, Evelyn Sotelo, and Malachi Webb. I'm an alumni of DDHS. However, I never got the opportunity to perform on stage, so any opportunity. I can hear Mr. Sotelo laughing, and usually during his presentation, he always says, "I'm a proud alumni of the class of 1973." And those of us that follow him always feel the pressure to announce what year we graduated. I'm younger than him. The McGinnis Education Award is presented to a graduating senior who plans to enroll in a 4-year college in the field of education. Mr. McGinnis, for those of you who don't know, is the superintendent at DDHS School District for some time. The amount of this year's award is $1,000, and the year's recipient is Emily Locke. The Merlin Mosher Awards are presented to seniors enrolling in any type of post-secondary education who rank in the upper 1/2 of the graduating class and have participated in at least one extracurricular activity. The 2 awards being presented this evening are valued at $1,000 each. This year's recipients are Maylene Reynoso and Mason Rodriguez.
Lochterman Scholarship. This is a one-year award to be presented in the value of $500. This year's recipient is Neil Jansen. The Mike and Carol Murphy Family Scholarship is presented to a member of the graduating class who will pursue an education in an associate or bachelor's degree program. The award recipient must be goal-oriented, have a positive attitude toward his or her current and future endeavors, and be very kind to his neighbors. The amount of this award is $2,500, and this year's recipient is Cameron Lumpus. The Richard McClellan Smith Memorial Award is presented to a graduating senior planning to pursue any type of post-secondary education. The amount of this year's award is $500. This year's recipient is Caden Stone. Cadence is also the recipient of the Robert Levon Scholarship. It's being presented to you as you plan to seek technical or vocational training. The amount of this year's award is $500. And of course, it goes to Cadence Stone.
Award is presented to a graduating senior planning to enroll in any type of post-secondary program. The amount of the award is $1,500. This year's recipient is Logan Teal. The Vincent James Ogius Memorial Award is presented annually to a graduating senior who is planning to enroll in a post-secondary education program. The amount of this year's award is $500. This year's recipient is Kendra Dutcher West. The Wallace Zimmerman Memorial Award is presented as a tribute to the man who founded the Delavan-Darien Foundation and was a teacher, coach, and athletic director at DDHS. This award is presented to a senior who ranks in the upper 25th percentile of the class. The amount of this year's award is $1,000. This year's recipient is Emily Locke. The William Boone Memorial Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior planning to pursue a college degree. The amount of this year's award is $500. This year's recipient is Maylene Reno.
I'm also a proud Delavan graduate. Tonight we get the privilege of honor, giving out the Delavan-Darien Athletic Booster Club Scholarship. Tonight the Delavan-Darien Booster Club is presenting 2 scholarships to the graduating seniors who have been active in the Booster Club. There will be 2 awards given tonight for each $1,000. And tonight's recipients are Ronnie Lumpkins and Malachi Webb.
So I'm your FFA alumni representative, and this year there are 3 recipients to the FFA Alumni Award. They're each getting $4,000 apiece, where you could buy a nice cow with that money. And they are Kaylee Butt, Caden Lofi, and Lindsay Poe.
Careful, Ron, you might hurt you.
The Aurora Healthcare Lakeland Burlington Medical Staff annually awards a scholarship to a graduating senior who intends to enroll in any type of post-secondary education in a health-related field. One award will be given this year in the amount of $2,500. This year's recipient is Eileen Enriquez Mejia. The Steinbrinks Piggly Wiggly Award goes to a graduation senior pursuing any type of post-secondary education. 2 awards will be presented this evening, valued at $1,000 each. This year's recipients are Colin Shop and Malachi Webb. The Borg Foundation Achievement Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who is planning to attend an accredited 4-year college or university. The amount of this year's award is $4,000. This year's recipient is Will Olson. The George and Effie Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who plans to attend a 4-year college or university. 3 awards will be given tonight in the amount of $3,500. This year's recipients are Rocio Dominguez Castaneda and Brooke O'Grady. The George W. Borg Science Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who is planning to attend a college or university to pursue a career in a science-related field. The amount of this year's award is $8,000. This year's recipient is McKenna O'Grady.
faculty and donors to show your support to these amazing students. Please join us for refreshments out in the lobby. Thank you, everyone.